Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today on the workbench we have an old standby 6867. I pulled this out because I wanted to do some touch-ups on the paint, and I wanted to use some pan pastel here on the nose, smooth out that paint peeling effect, and I think it looks really good. And then just touching up a little bit. But there's one effect that was missing, especially after looking at photos of 6867 again. I realized that a lot of locomotives on the UP system have this blue painter's tape, it looks like. And it doesn't matter if it's freshly painted or kind of old, an EMD unit or a GE unit. Sometimes it has this blue painter's tape. Sometimes it's this orangey painter's tape on these panels and latches, and you see it all the time. And I wanted to replicate this, and I figured, how could I go about doing this? It's something that I decided that I thought would be really cool to replicate. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this sort of thing before. So we have it up at the front, two strips up there, covering these panels, and then at the back, a couple more, and then these latches at the back here. At least looking at photos of 6867, it has these currently. But sometimes it's just black gunk, sometimes it's blue painter's tape, sometimes it's that orangey stuff, but I'm going with the blue. And the blue that I chose is this micro scale day glow blue trim film, and I figured this would be close enough match to the color of, painter's tape. I assume that's what they're using, but you just need to cut it with a very, very sharp, fresh X-Acto blade and a straight edge. And I just cut it into this sort of strip that's maybe about a ½ millimeter wide, maybe about 0.7, and I just cut it into 2 or 3 millimeter increments, and then I just applied that onto the locomotive. And then I set it in place with some micro sol and micro set, and there you go. I am going to hit this up with a bit of a flat clear coat to just reseal everything after making sure I cover the windshields and everything, but man, that effect looks so cool. And I'm a big fan of this, and I think it's something I'm going to have to start adding to other diesels in my fleet. So this is a very simple thing to do, very easy to add to your locomotives. If you've got a prototype that's covered in this tape, that's covering panels and latches and keeping things closed, maybe look at replicating that. It's a really small detail, but I think it enhances the realism. I think it's just really cool. It's a really easy, quick way to enhance that realism that we're all striving for. I couldn't really find any photos of BNSF or NS or CSX locomotives with this sort of tape covering the panels and holding things closed, so it might be specific to Union Pacific. And that's what I model, so I figured I might as well add it. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching and checking out this quick video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I will see you in the next one.